This lesson is on chapters 7D and 7E, learning how to add, subtract, and multiply decimal numbers. So in this chapter, you'll learn how to add, subtract decimal numbers, and also how to multiply with these numbers. So first of all, we need to work on adding and subtracting decimals. The most important rule of thumb when it comes to adding and subtracting decimals is to simply stack the decimals. So if I have 8.8, I'm going to write the number 5.6 directly under it so that my decimals are lined up. Then I'm just simply going to add it. So 8 plus 6 is 14. I bring the decimal straight down, carry the 1, and 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 1 is 14. Now in the situation where you have a number, like B, where you have 2 extra numbers behind the decimal and only 1 number behind the decimal in the second one, you actually have to still stack the decimals no matter what. So 1.7, so I have to put my decimal down, put the 1 under the 4 and a 7 under the 3. And anytime you have any gaps, fill it in with a 0, even if it's on top. Then you can properly, in this case, subtract. So I will give you a chance to complete this problem, B, and finish C and D. So pause the video at this time. Okay, so let's complete this. 6 minus 0 is 6. You cannot take 7 away from 3, so you must borrow from your neighbor. And now 13 minus 7 is 6. Bring the decimal straight down, and 3 minus 1 is 2. In C, you have to line it up, 0.05. Now the 23 is a whole number. The 3 is in the ones place, and this right here is the ones place. So put the 3 under the 0 and a 2 in front of the 3 for the tens place. Now we see no decimal, right? So bring a decimal down and add zeros behind it. Now we can add. This becomes 23.05. Now, in the next one, write it out as it is. First number is always in front, 34.5. Stack the numbers, 0, 0, point, and there's 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Add zeros in the spaces above so that you can work with it, and it's subtraction. So you cannot take 6 away from 0, so you must borrow from your neighbor. But your neighbor has nothing, so they must borrow from their neighbor, who must borrow from their neighbor, until finally someone actually has something. So 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9, 9, and 4 minus 0 is 4. Bring your decimal straight down. 4 minus 0 is 0, 4. And 3 minus nothing is 3. So your answer in this one is 34 point, and I'll write that decimal much nicer, 0.49994. Multiplying decimals, this is what you do. Step 1, you would ignore the decimals. So for example, in A, I would write 64 times 31. You just ultimately ignore the decimals. Don't add spaces, just ignore the decimals. Then you multiply like normal, and everyone multiplies differently. I will show my way of doing it. 1 times 4, 1 times 6, a placeholder. 3 times 4 makes 12, I carry the 1, and that makes 18 plus 1 is 19. 4, and I add 9 and 1. Now, I count how many numbers are behind the decimal. There's 2 numbers. So I take this decimal from the very right side and move it to the left 2 times because there's 2 numbers behind the decimal. So the answer is 19.84. In B, like I said, you ignore all the decimals and just take the numbers for what they are. So this is 35 times 2. 35 times 2. You'll multiply this just like you normally would, and then last step, remember, there's 3 numbers behind the decimal. You'd move the decimal 3 spots from the right. So at this time, pause the video and give it a try. So in this one, 35 times 2, I will end up with 70. Sorry, that should be a 1. It should be 70. And like I said, there's 3 numbers behind the decimal. Move it 3 spaces from the right. 1, 2, 3. Put the decimal down. Fill in any gaps with zeros. And so your answer is 0.070. In this one, treat it like it's 1004 times 5. So this becomes 20. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 1 is 5. I have 3 numbers, 2 numbers, 5 numbers in total behind the decimal, so I move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put my decimal down, and add a 0. So my answer is 0.05020. And the last one, I treat it as if it's 14 times 1007. Now, to write this out like this is quite awkward. You actually cannot multiply like that. So you know what we have to do? We always write the number with the most digits on top. So I'm going to write 1007 times 14. 7 times 4 is 28. Carry the 2. 0 times 4 is 0, plus 2 is 2. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. Now, 1 times 7, placeholder, is 7. 1 times 0 is 0, 0, and then 1 times 1 is 1. Add the numbers, 8, 9, 0, 4, 1. Finally, move your decimal, 1, 4, 3, so 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your answer is 1.4098. And that's it.